Hey Dion, my name is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This is the custom website screencast that you requested through email, and I did review the emails that you sent asking about some pricing and what you guys or what we're doing different than what you guys are already doing. So I'm going to do this video and give you some tips and tricks on how I would improve your online presence and overall help you guys generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. As for the pricing, everything that we do here is very customized, but I would love to get some feedback from you on what you thought about this video, and then we can go into a little bit more on the price that it would take to implement these tips and tricks and get you guys more traffic to the website. So the three things that I'm going to go over today is content, citations, and backlinks, right? So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you are the expert in your field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are searching for. So looking at some of these keywords in this area, like pest control Marlborough NZ, this keyword gets searched 10 times every month, has no keyword difficulty, or it just says NA, so basically a zero keyword difficulty. So SV, search volume, is the amount of people that are searching for that keyword every month. And then the keyword difficulty, of course, is how hard it is to rank for that keyword. So typically, I would say this is like knocking out a third grader. It's very easy to rank for this type of keyword. Next up would be Blenheim. Okay, so this keyword gets searched 20 times every month, has a zero keyword difficulty. And then lastly, we have Havelock. So pest control Havelock, another 10 searches for that keyword, 0 or NA on the keyword difficulty there. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like this, what I would do is I would come over here to my website and I would build out a back page for this keyword and this location. So all of the keywords on this back page will be all about Havelock, right? So right here, we're talking about pest solutions in Marlborough, right? So on that Havelock page, I would have pest control Havelock, Havelock pest control, exterminator Havelock. I would have those types of keywords in there, the ones that the Google users are actually searching for. So I would put that in my header. I would put it down in my content a few times, and then I would even save my images as these keywords, because the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can see what's behind the images. And so by doing these things, it's basically just a way to manipulate the algorithm and let the algorithm know that you are the expert in your field and that you are doing these services that these Google users are actually searching for. So that's my number one tip to gain more traction to your website, is by building out these back pages or location pages and advertising in those areas that you are doing services in those areas. Okay, so that is my number one tip. And I don't typically do this on these first videos, but there's not a lot of people doing this in your area besides Spider-Man. So if we look at Spider-Man's website and we go down to the footer, they are already having these back pages built out where they are able to target people in Nelson, Tasman, Greymouth, and all of these other areas. So they have these 5 back pages built out. If we went to this back page, they have it right here, Pest Control Nelson. That's how they're targeting people in that Nelson area. And then, of course, they've got Nelson here, right? Nelson here. So they are targeting that Nelson population by having this back page. Another demonstration of this is a company that we have here in Maine, right? So here's their service area. These are all the counties that they service, and these would be all their location pages that they have. So if we went to their Portland one, that's where we have that exact match keyword, Pest Control Portland, Maine. And then if we go to Google and we Google Pest Control Portland, Maine, we can see that that Portland page right here is on the first page of Google. And then if we do another one like Auburn, Maine, which is another really big area in that state, you can see there is their back page for Pest Control Auburn, Maine. So that is how this system works, by expanding your location area like that. Okay, so next up, I am going to come over here and I'm Googling this keyword, right? So pest control here. And we can see that you guys are on the second spot of the local map pack. So the local map pack, in my opinion, is the number one spot to be in because of the reviews. People really trust reviews, and it builds merit with them on deciding on whether they want to hire you long term to do reoccurring pest control services at their home or their commercial business. So how to get up at the top of the map pack and expand your reach here. So Google only goes off of a 25-mile radius of where your profile is verified. So you're limited to that 25-mile radius, and when you're not very well optimized, you may only go out 1 or 2 miles from where that profile was verified. But how you can get up at the top is making sure you have a consistent review pattern and be responding to reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But most importantly, and my tip number 2, is creating citations to your Google My Business profile. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create more citations for your profile and help you expand that proximity to where you can reach more people in that area that you serve. And then lastly, the next one down, this is our organic traffic. This is where the website would go, which you guys are already sitting right here. So when we're talking about Google, Google is just one big popularity contest. And the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. Okay, so my tip number 3 is more backlinks to your website. So this is a tool that we use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but we can see that you guys have a domain rating of 4.8, a UR rating of 4, and you only have one backlink going back to your site. So this is a huge opportunity that you can capitalize on after you build more pages for your service area and then start adding these backlinks to your website. It'll shoot your domain authority way up, your keywords will go up, and then lastly, your traffic will go up to the website. So those are my 3 tips for you. Again, content. You want to have a lot of content across your website so that you can get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords, citations to your Google My Business profile, and then lastly, running backlinks to those pages so that you can get more domain authority and traffic to the website. I hope you found valuable information into this video, and I really look forward to hearing some feedback from you on what you thought. Thank you.